This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust up.
Home of the MC, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. I had to set the tone right for what's about to take place here today. I had to get us back in the frame of mind. There's been too many distractions.
Yeah.
Too much fashion. Fashion is holding way too much weight in the game right now. Because you got them nice sneakers on. Give a damn about your belt, man. As long as you keep your pants up, I'm cool. Tired of looking at dudes' asses.
Dirty drawers.
I'm tired of that. Too much collaborations. People scared to make music on their own because maybe they can't hold their own, have the beat. Too many distractions, smoke and mirrors. So today we had to bring it back to the MC.
The MC.
Who am I?
The MC.
Who?
Lord have mercy.
There it is. This man, in my opinion, doesn't get the credit that's owed to him for helping to spark the minds of a lot of folks who've gone on to become big names and gigantic brands when he by himself was a part of that do-it-yourself generation. Mm-hmm. He by himself was taking a lot of cabbages, had to be a lot of tomatoes, a lot of corn on the cobs to the head on stage.
They be throwing that shit, corn?
All kind of shit. You know, hate, whatever it is. You know, but he stood the test of time. He's faced trials and tribulations, I'm sure, because I don't see him as much as I think I should. I remember when Cool Kids came out and Kid Cudi came out and all of these groups that were kind of changing the sound and approach to music. He was right there, too, right here in New York City. Search of the Nerd. I remember the mixtapes he was doing, rapping over Nerd's instrumental beats. I remember The Leak. You know, I remember these mixtapes he's done just to kind of cement who he is. And now he got the Y3 project out, and he reached out and said, Sway, I got about really 3,000 bars, but I'll give you 300. He said, Sway, I see a lot of folks running from that 5 fingers of death. We know you trying to make them great, but now everybody is ready for greatness. I'm ready for the 5 fingers of death. He's here with us today, ladies and gentlemen. Bronx born, a home of hip hop.
BX.
A hyena.
Hyena!
The one and only Mickey Factz, ladies and gentlemen.
Smicky. Smicky, baby.
Mickey. Just Mickey. Mickey, how you been?
I've been good. DJ Wonder, can you please put the beats on right now?
You ready
Oh,
already?
wow.
Thank you.
Get that 5 fingers of death. No.
No.
Let him do what he want to do, man. Fuck that. This is the home of the MC.
It's nothing to talk about.
Let's go. Mickey is here.
You are now entering the 5 fingers of death.
DJ Wonder plays 5 unique beats meant to test your lyrical stamina.
I saw the look in his eyes. This guy is crazy.
Many have tried,
I'm the best. This is just another chance for me to prove it.
but many have failed.
Give me some hip hop.
It's the 5 fingers of death.
Sway in the morning. Mickey's here, a.k.a. Mickey Factz. Mickey Mouse, whatever you want to call him, he's here.
Yeah.
5 fingers of death, Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. What you gonna do with that? Beat number one.
Mic check.
Mic check.
It's Mickey.
Shade 4-5, it's Mickey.
Just want to get the volume right.
Get it right.
It's a little crazy in these headphones.
Yeah.
All right, I think we good.
You
You
feel
got
that?
enough beats? You got enough time over there, Wonder?
Get 10 beats ready. Get 10 of them ready.
Yo, what up, Sway? I'm flowing with long verses. It's a long time coming. 40-year-old virgin. I'm Ted Danson, bad with it, yo. All bars, it's the norm to hear cheers on the show. The steps to getting women, I'ma share it with you, so if you can't elevate her, don't stare at her, bro. All year had to glow, ain't fair for them though. Michael Jackson, Brandon Lee, they scared of the crow. I'm a whiz with a Taylor gang, minus the bong full. Strong crew, carry heat, but it's all cool. They got my back, fuck a bar stool, so that'll be your lifeguard. You'll swim in trunks, that's a carpool. All my soldiers got war wounds, they war wounds. And they got skin to spare without a harpoon. I develop like cartoons in dark rooms with flash film from past films with Tom Cruise. Dime pieces like the talk rule. I gotta teach these bad bitches a thing or two like charm school. I'm Bishop when he fought Q using palm rules. One step ahead, get check making the wrong move. That's chess, get it straight, I levitate. That's just plain black and white, I don't segregate. I'm just after the G's, just like the letter H. On stage, I kick it better than Kevin Gates. Speed these beats up. It's too slow for me. It's too slow for me.
Gotta work with that, Mickey.
Just speed them up a little bit.
Gotta work with that, baby.
I gotta work with that?
Gotta work with that, baby.
All right, you right.
You all right?
Okay.
That's
okay. It's okay. Say no more. 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 Say no more.
Nah. You know what? In fact, we're gonna slow it real down now. You trying to play with my beats, man.
Beat number 3
I just need to, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna go off.
Mickey Factz.
Nah, we're gonna do this now.
Yeah, hit him up too.
You're not allowed to pick beats on this. You crazy?
At Mickey Factz with a Z
I'm not saying pick the beat. I just wanted to be a little fast.
I like
now
that.
you gotta rhyme over this.
Mickey said, it's not good to a hyena.
Check it out. Okay. Meanwhile, I had a freestyle, but now I gotta get 3,000 just for checking it, just for wrecking it. I'm fire, like the apprentices. That's Donald Trump. Call me Mickey Factz, Mickey Mouse, or Donald Duck. Got Americana in my products. Matter of fact, you wanna get a sip of vodka? I got my water. I got your daughter. Don't be mad if you come back, got the slaughter. Like that's the show that you was up on when you hosted it. I'm roasting it. Everybody like I'm toast to it. Gotta still come back, give a toast to hit. No blunder, DJ Wonder, my brother. Gotta still bust a rhyme like Buster. Fucker, motherfucker, in a trucker. Hat Y3, motherfucker suckers. I don't even gotta just tell. What the fuck? Niggas know I'm ugly like hell rap. Still trying to get the money out. Trying to sell, it's all good. Tales from the hood. Niggas like, damn, how the niggas so good. They ain't call it. Okay.
So yeah, beat number 4, Mickey Factz. Wonder's going up and down the BPM ladder.
I see. Yeah. Overdose with the dopest flow. Blindfold the hoe for an oral show. They don't look me in my eyes. That's cause I close them both backseat cabin. Just to get me heading by accident, I poke a nose. That's a safe haven or a vacation. Look, baby, I own it even if Wayne say it. My art hurts to make it. Check out the spray painting. I mold clay with my voice, even the clay aching. So let me switch gears like a mountain bike. Cause punchlines only showing people I can fight. I give this topic some kind of light, but out of spite is Vanity Fair only dealing with somebody white. Example, Caitlyn Jenner is a pretty woman. She got the media going crazy, they really push it. Now let's check out this Serena Williams footage. It's all over the net, the shit is really crooked. She look like a man. Yo, stop it with the antics, dog. That's just a back and forth. That was my example, y'all. Wait, how does a woman look like a man shaped with a body people paying for? What a scam, but a man could be a woman and strut when he stand and get awards and things that other men can't or won't. Bravery, that's what I read. What about them black boys sending up to the feds of the LA Clippers after what Donald Sterling said? My bad, I think I'm saying too much. Give me my meds.
Oh, Mickey Factz. Sway in the morning, 5 fingers of death.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yo. Who the best niggas couldn't tell me? Ask me, I picked myself like I took a selfie. Try to find a back ball, couldn't help me. They searching through my grandma trying to look for Kelsey. Everybody know what's going down. No gravity, you know I gotta hold it down. Put the show around, you know what's going down. Freestyling off the top of my crown. Put the snap phone, let the show begin. Snapchat, any facts, rap, I'm a global gem. Searching through the right third, just to find a hole within. Living single, only dating women that's over 10. Dimes a better grind for cheddar. I'm top shelf, you complaining, wine and cellars. We can rhyme whenever, no mistakes. Old school, new school, you choose, go and find an error. Double meaning facts, no lie detector. Mickey's mind is clever, I apply the pressure. Yamamoto's all the time, yeah, my wise are fresher. Call me Jeff Goldblum, cause I'm a fly professor. He was a scientist, blue flame fire lit. New age comic flips, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, cable mixed with Archangel, fighting apocalypse. Venom and denim, going to war with Doc Octopus. Wait, I'm too good for the radio. And shorty says she too good for fellatio. You know how to reply works. Told her get used to it or swallow her pride first. Ay, I deal with models and Pradas and high skirts. They wear red bottoms and flaunt them inside church. She worried about her soul. She need to be worried about her soul, but she got them Burberrys on her toes. More Fendi, I suppose. So she stripping like she a hungry politician, cause she already on the polls. But I'm off that, and let me fall back and put some spine in my rhymes, bring the bars back. I did a commercial with Honda, then lost that. It's online, but I hate when they ask for the Carfax. Pull up bars, cause they over your head. I make you look up bars like you're sober instead. Hey, I'm on my way to Vegas, or Love at First Sound. He the homie making bagels, and we be car hopping like a roller skating waitress. And me without bars is like a Kobe hate the Lakers. I'm searching through the Bible for the holy ancient pages, looking for the truth. They put us on a tree, then they put us in the boots. You looking at the proof, rappers wanna be super. Man, they in the lowest lane looking for the booth. Me, I'm Clark Kent, a daily planet amongst us. Out in DC with my own league, it's just us. Cops run up on me with guns tucked and put a Glock on me with hollows loaded inside. Guess my luck's up. Hey, but that's me in a battle for my life, cause I happen to be black and they happen to be white. See the snakes in the grass, see they crafty in the night. I feel like Adam biting through half of the apple with his wife. Hey, but that's a black man's tale. I'm trapped in the maze, that's a Pac-Man cell. Shorty gave me a lap dance, well, wanted my sidekick's dick till I took off my Batman belt. Head nurse, now I know how a Batman fell. Hard to get up after like a fat man fell. The grind stayed, it's high praise. Why raise? I wanna be next to the love like LeBron James. I got paid in a dolly painting them outrage. The watch hot, but it melted. Check out the time frame. Mouse, pottery to photography. I'm working with them like Apollo Creed and Rocky 3. I'm selling shirts and comic books. Who trying to read? Cop them together. Now that's what I call a novelty. But speaking of clothes, wait, I don't think my bro Ye was okay when he told Sway that he ain't got the answers. No way. I think I see his whole face go from Mr. Nice Guy to OJ. Should've tackled him to the ground just like a zone play. Yeah, you let him go in. Sure, it was in copay.
Whoa, hold on! I ain't have to say this in a long time.
I know, I want to hear it.
But Mickey Factz is up here. You motherfucking whack-ass rappers. I despise you. Disdain is what I taste. It's beyond hate. We need Mickey Factz to come up in here and cause disruption.
Sorry.
That's a new trigger word. Watch politics. They keep saying disruption because we need someone to disrupt this shit. Scared to come up here and rap. I hate it. Well, you got true MCs, real MCs that say, I want to come up there and rap.
Yeah.
Sway, fuck the interview. You can ask me about all that controversy shit, but I came here to rap.
Came here to rap, man.
Mickey Factz.
Oh, we got some more stuff? What's up?
Whoa!
Keep rapping.
We got some more stuff? What we doing?
I don't care who you dating.
We don't care.
I don't care how much your outfit costs. I don't care. I don't care who co-signed you. I don't care. All we care about is if you can MC. Are you a hyena or not? Mickey Factz, what's going on?
Yo, there we go. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yo, sidebar when I'm planning to speak. I see Kanye trying to be commander-in-chief. First lady Kardashian peep. If Don C the vice president, then that'll be deep. Imagine video shot in the cabinet suite. They have to carry Washington for a scandal for weeks. Somebody call a pope. He running in 2020, listen, I can't see him winning even with 2020 vision. But respectfully speaking, let's get back to the guy. Run for governor, yay, go back to the shot. Spider bullets actually fly. There's people in the south side where they actually die. I be with it if he's serious, period. But not if it's a joke. When I see him stand up, that's delirious. Maybe he was just saying it like insidious. I really just hoping it's not something ridiculous. But back to the skill set, I'm real fresh, wondering how I'm gonna get a meal next. Shout to DJ Wonder, but here's my real test. Gotta make sure that the people know that I feel deaf. Grandmaster and Jam J. Gotta show respect, feeling myself like Mac Drake. Flow like a VA juice, I'm lean with it like I'm DJ Screw. Mindset of Tupac, metaphors of Lamont, it's Big L. On respect to the Bronx and L. Know that I never fell, but it's cool, cause you know I'm still reppin', it's never swell. MC Bree, miss with Nate Dogg, still got a feeling that Hulu. I'm still eating donuts with J Dilla like a Hulu. freestyling like Proof do, premiering like Guru. People looking at me like, who knew? Quick story, no dope buyer, coke supplier in the game for the nose divers. They be looking at the people like they nose divers. It's all good, they head on fire like Ghost Rider. Had the heat on his head, he had to flee with the key on his leg. Hit the work, that's what I call a blow dryer. Minton M. Williams. Aubrey, I heard you need a ghostwriter. Hit me up, man, if you want some more fire.
Oh, Thriller! It's the home of the MC. It's home of the truth. Home of the hyenas.
What's up?
Factz.
What's up, Sway? Now we can talk. How you doing?
Nah, man, I needed that, man. Give that man a round of applause.
Yeah.
We could have just kept going.
Yeah, we could have.
Just could have kept going. What did you mean by if Ye should run for governor of Illinois? What did you mean by?
Well, you know, when I wrote that, I feel like Ye could run for president.
Yeah.
But be governor first. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the Chi. Fix your own backyard where they actually die. Because Southside going through it, bullets actually fly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, let's see what you could do in your own backyard. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what you could do in Chicago. And I think everybody should probably agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he couldn't win if he was really serious about it.
Yeah.
So go there. You know what I mean?
Go to Chicago. Okay, I like that.
That's how I feel.
What happened with Honda, man? People still ask you about that Honda deal?
Yeah, man. They always ask me about that. I mean, that was really just a 2-year situation where they gave me the whip for like 2-3 years. And then, you know, they didn't want to do another commercial. I did 2 commercials with them. And, you know, that was it. They didn't want to do another one.
Do you feel like that stagnated your music career at that time? Because people will start seeing that Honda thing, the Honda.
Nah. I think for me, what really happened was I was touring in 2009, and that kind of slowed everything up because the internet was still new in 2008, 2009. So we were putting out so much music at a rapid pace that we just kind of was like, this is too much. Let's just ease back. And when I eased back, that's when everybody saw what I did. It was like, oh, okay. And they started running to do what I did.
What are some of the things like, see, I knew early on, you
Right.
know, and I felt like, damn, okay, all right, I like what so-and-so is doing, but Mickey Factz is kind of on that vibe already.
Right.
Right.
And I didn't know, you know, that's when that pendulum started swinging and the change started happening where it became cool to copy. It was all right if you copied something somebody else did and you got props for that. Somewhere along the line, it got cool for that shit. So everybody kind of, what are some of the things you feel like you introduced or attitude that you introduced to the game that a lot of folks were able to run with?
Well, I think for me, it was definitely the clothing.
Yeah.
You know, at that time, you know, shout out to Rob Markman. He had said something one day. He was like, when you go to the schools, who do you see people dressed like? Do you see people dressed like this artist or do you see him dressed like Mickey Factz? And people say they see him dressed like Mickey Factz. And so people started to dress like wearing the slimmer fit denim, wearing the more expensive sneakers. I was wearing Supers at the time, and then I shifted to Y3 in like 2009.
Yeah.
Aside from that, going online and putting music out online, nobody was doing that. Everybody was going to the DJs, and they were still putting out CD mixtapes while I was going online and putting it out for free. So like that was, when I was putting the stuff out for free, that's what really like set everything into a blaze. Like everybody was like, why are you giving it away for free? I was like, because nobody wants to buy it, and it's the internet, so more people will get the reach from that. So people took that from me. You know, I had labels hitting me up, outsourcing to get on blogs because they didn't know how to do it.
So you was marketing, you were doing digital marketing for labels.
Yeah, we were doing digital marketing for labels.
Wow.
Also, glasses. When I was wearing glasses, everybody was like, who is this kid wearing glasses? Now everybody's wearing glasses. Art. I was always rapping about art in 2006, 2007. Now
That's
everybody is on Basquiat and, you know, shout to Uniqlo. You know what I'm saying? It's so much, you know what I'm saying, that people kind of took from what I did. People took bits and pieces of what I was doing and then just ran with it. Even when I was rapping over beats that nobody was rapping over.
Yeah.
The NERD stuff, the telepop music, Daft Punk, like nobody was doing that when I was doing it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when people say I'm a pioneer or a legend, I'm humbled by it, but I just was having fun at that time and just doing it, not knowing that people would take it and run with it.
Well, you you kind of, Steve-O, you guys kind of, because me and Rich Nice used to come see you perform all the time. And I was like, yo, I'm learning a lot about what's happening next through Mickey Factz. And then, okay, I see this guy, seeing what Mickey is doing and his movement, and a lot of movements got propelled because of you. But Heather and I talk about this all the time, and it's unfortunate because a lot of young artists, female artists as well, they got style like a Venus X or someone who, they got this style, and then a lot of the bigger artists or artists who got like conglomerates around them take chunks, pieces, and bits of your shit to sustain theirs. You right? But they don't give credit back to where they got it from. Like something as simple as I saw this kid, Mickey Factz, talking about art, so I went and started studying it, and now I'm into art, so that's why I rap about it.
That's dope.
You feel like that's a disparity between that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You got to charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a part of the game. If you're not out there doing it at a higher level, the people that are on the higher level come down to see what's going on, and they take from it, and then they use it, and it propels them even further. Yeah.
And they get credit in the big magazines like Rolling Stone or somebody.
Right.
It's been going on for so long, to y'all's point. Like Madonna, people actually credit her for voguing. And you look and you like, is she stupid? Like
Miley for twerking.
And it's like,
I don't know.
Do you know how long, is Vogue, if you go to the gay community, how those boys been dancing forever, but she was hanging out at the clubs and saw this movement going on and put it on the mainstream, but everybody gives Madonna credit, for voguing.
I mean, it happens all the time. You just gotta chalk it to the game.
Chalk it to the game. That's fine. I get that. What could you have done differently though that you feel you can implement now to make sure that people recognize where the energy came from?
I mean, for me, I always try to reinvent myself every year. So, last year I was doing fedoras. This year I'm doing this Y3 trucker hat. I like it, man. It's dope.
The Y3 trucker hat.
You know what I'm saying?
That's You got to deal with them, or you just?
I just show love. I got to deal with Uniqlo. Uniqlo shows me love.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah. You know what? They actually said, they want you to come down and do a walkthrough and pick up some stuff.
Oh.
I'm about to bite your style, Mickey. But I'm gonna give you credit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? They show love.
That's what's up. Who you dating?
But still on the biting tip, Mickey, I feel like people assimilate to something subconsciously, you know what I mean? Whether they're doing it out of consent or not. So for you, of just really being an individual, does that mean you don't go on the blog, so you're not inspired by anyone by accident, or you don't listen to other rappers? Like,
I don't do any of that. I stay away from all of that stuff.
Okay.
And I got love for all the blogs and all of the MCs. But I try not to be influenced by, rappers, and I try not to be influenced too much by the blogs and what they promote, because then you get caught up in that, and then it takes away from your creativity and who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if your peers come out with an album and you're seeing they're like getting just awesome reviews from the critics, you won't listen to the album?
No, I listen to it later. Like I listened to Blueprint, the first one, maybe like 9 months later. I never try to listen to it when it first comes out, because then you just get sucked into everybody else's take on it. So when Kendrick put out his last album, which is phenomenal, I listened to it like a month later.
Right.
Same thing with Drake. I listened to it a little bit later, because I don't want to get caught up in that, and then it's like, oh yeah, then it's like what is that called? Not spur of the moment, but you're fan of the moment. I didn't want to do that. I want to be able to sit with it and live with it and breathe with it. Appreciate it, and then do the litmus test, like, okay, he's here, how do I get here lyrically a little bit higher?
Okay.
That's how I always look at it.
That makes sense.
You and Drake worked together.
Yeah, we
years
did
ago, though,
two
right?
records together, yeah.
Yeah, and this was before
everything.
He reached this pinnacle, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's great to see.
Oh yeah,
because he was he's always been forthcoming. Like, he's always worked with artists. Right. But this was when he was a relatively new artist, right? What did you see in him then?
I was a fan of Drake before he was like popular. I would go on his MySpace page, and he had a record up there with Trey Songz and Pusha T. And I reached out to him and I was like, yo, we need to work. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And then Omen set up the record with me, him, and Travis. But I had already knew Travis McCoy. Me and Travis was like this already, because I had did a remix with Kanye and Lil Wayne and Travis. So we had all did that record together. So I was already cool with Travis, so I brought Travis on the record, and then Drake did his verse and did his chorus, and then the rest is history. And then we was cool ever since then. We had did something else that didn't make his tape. It was the little bit that was on So Far Gone, but it didn't make the tape. So we was in touch. I remember when he hit me, he was like, "Yo, Mick, I'm in Texas right now, meeting Lil Wayne. This is crazy, yo. This shit is retarded." I was like, "Yo, just do your thing, And then next thing you know, phone number changed.
Yeah.
I mean, but he tried to keep me updated with his new phone numbers and his emails. But at that time in 200009, it was just ridiculous.
You gonna understand that though.
Yeah.
Charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game.
Yeah. It'd be good to see y'all reunite though.
Yeah, it would be.
Because where he at and where you are.
Right.
You don't have no bitterness towards the game though, do you?
Nah. I used to, but I don't have any bitterness to the game because I know now. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom's calling me. I know now that what it is and what it's supposed to be. And I feel like I just want to be in the conversation of the best lyricists. That's really it. Like I want to be in that conversation with Elzai, with Joe Buttons, with Joel, with Crooked, with Rakim. I just want to be in the conversation. Like that, I don't have to be the best because being the best is subjective, like what I said. Yeah. It's just about being in that conversation. Like that's all I want.
Mickey Factz is here.
I like that.
Yeah, man. This is we're gonna play track 2. How do you say this, man? SYZYGY.
Syzygy. Yes.
What is that?
Syzygy is the correlation between the Earth, Sun, and the Moon and how they work together. So
syzygy.
It's like
kind of like synergy.
Right, but it's syzygy with the Earth and the Sun and the Moon. So you'll hear about it in the verse. It's like me rapping over "Run" by Ghostface, and then on top of that, like it's 3 Ys and syzygy, so it's Y3, 3 Ys and syzygy. It's a trilogy mixtape.
I like
Y3. Wow.
I'm over the head with it a lot.
I like that. Make us think. Mickey Factz is here. Reach out to him too on social media at.
Oh yes, on Instagram, Mickey.Factz, MICKEYFACTZ, and on Twitter, Mickey Factz, and on Facebook, Mickey Factz. Shout out to all of my achievers. Much love to y'all.
Here it is, Syzygy. 888-742-3345. Syzygy. Mickey Factz.
Mickey.
Y3. It's the name of the project. We can get this right now.
Yes, sir. Y3, man.
Mickey Factz. It's interesting, Heather. You can have a real hip hop conversation with him.
Oh yeah.
I've
been a fan of you since 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's nonchalant.
That's nonchalant.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. That is nonchalant.
DC.
Heather B, you was on the MOP record, First Family for Life, which I bought 6 times.
I'm gonna tell you. Gonna tell you what the confusion is with me and Nonchalant, who I love. Her and I ended up on the same label.
I think that's.
And so they put out a thing called Face Off with me and Nonchalant on the cover. Why would you do that? I have no idea. But there was always like a rival, not a rivalry between us, because I love her. That's my sister in music. Right. But to people that don't know us, it always made it so it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. She made a record. I had out Do You, and All Glocks Down had just come out before then. So it was always this confusion. We both had short hair. We both were brown skin. It's like, why would you do that? So I get it. No offense taken, and she's my sister, so I get it. No. And MOP you mentioned, so you got me back anyway.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Mickey Factz is here.
My kind.
You were like one of the first people to give away music for free.
Yes.
So and then music, that really. You fucked up the music business, basically.
Single-handedly.
You did that. You did that. You disrupted the music business. That's my new trigger word, disrupted.
Disrupted.
Yeah, you disrupted. People will disrupt.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. So now, in terms of technology, how do you feel like it's adapted, and has it benefited or hurt the artist when you talk about streaming platforms?
Well, I don't think they've figured out how to properly compensate MCs or artists in general for their streaming stuff. Because if somebody gets 5 million streams, like you would think that they should at least get $100,000 or maybe even more.
Yeah.
But they're not getting it. And if you think about it, when you play the songs on the radio, you get more money from streaming. But why can't it be with the internet? When there are more people on the internet, when the ad space that people are paying to be on it, you're not getting a piece of that either. You're getting like a 0.00001. You know what I'm saying? So you're not even getting any. You're not even getting any money.
A penny.
Of a
Crazy.
Yes.
Which doesn't make any sense. So for an artist who may have like 100,000 streams on Spotify, they'll get like a $10 check.
My
it's like,
gosh.
and it's like, what can you? Why would you even cash something like that? That's not even fair to the artist.
So when you got like Apple just got Beats, Tidal, Beats Music,
and then you have Beats Music.
Which one do you find works best for you? For you particularly, is it Tidal?
I'm still doing more research on it. Shout out to Lenny S over at Tidal. He had a conversation with me about trying to see what would work better for me going there, and I'm looking into Apple. I'm also looking into just putting all my music on these platforms just to be heard, so as many people can hear it as possible, from Bandcamp to Spotify to Pandora to Apple to TuneCore to iTunes. You just have to have your music everywhere at this point. So because I'm hearing people don't even download it anymore, like the music.
Yeah.
Some people do, some people don't, because they like to have it saved on Spotify, so it's not on your phone to clog up all of the space. Because why would you have Mickey Factz on your phone and you ain't got Jay-Z, you ain't got Kanye, you ain't got Drake? You know what I'm saying? You have to have it, I guess, on these platforms where you could stream it now. So that's what it's looking like these days. You know
are they asking for exclusivity? These platforms?
Tidal, I believe is. I believe other platforms are as well. I'm just still figuring it out so I can get my music out there to my fans.
I like when Taylor Swift stood up and said,
I don't want my music on there, but she's
Taylor Swift.
She's Taylor Swift.
But even like Ryan Leslie, he has like his subscription-based kind of service that he does, and you can like call him. He gives out his number to fans, and you can get the music directly for him. And I think Talib Kweli was saying he was creating something similar. Would you yourself just like take full control, you think, and create a platform?
I want all artists to get this money, man. Like it's hard out here. People are not buying records like they did in the 90s. Back in the 90s, it seemed like people were going gold every time they put something out.
Yeah, that's true. But they were lying. In the 90s,
really?
Record companies were playing tricks. You could buy into retail outlets. I worked in retail. I worked in one-stop distribution. And it was ways, the same way media, social or digital platforms found ways to multiply the clicks and the views that they get so their metrics look larger. You could do programs back then in the 90s with record stores where you give them some free product. Every time one is bought, you might get, they make it look like 3 was brought.
They had a weird system, to Sway's point. They had a weird system of trying to count mom and pop stores, which didn't have that scan and that barcode like a Tower Records or a Virgin Megastore. You couldn't count how many records. You know how many records you bought in a mom and pop store that said promotional use only, do not sell, but you bought that shit because you needed the new album.
So the record store got the money,
and so did the label, but not the.
And the label didn't have to pay you for the sale
because there was a promotional.
So that's why.
And you had to pay for that promotional product.
Right.
That's why
Rule number one.
Dirty game.
That's why everybody was going gold.
That's why everybody was going gold.
Now motherfuckers are struggling to go wood. Mickey Factz is here. I'm opening up the phone lines. You want to talk with Mickey Factz? 888-742-3345. You got a song on here called Hayworth featuring Elzai and
Prince.
And Sci-Hi the Prince, one of my favorite rappers in the game right now. Man.
Those are both the homies, man.
I love Sci-Hi the Prince, man. That dude is dope.
Yeah. I ran into Sci-Hi in Atlanta, and I was just like, it's been too long. We ain't do a record since 2009. He said, send me something. I sent it to him. And then getting Elzai on the record is like getting Jay Electronica on the record.
Yeah, Elzai. Where is Elzai?
Elzai's working on his new project, Lead Poison. That is going to be insanity.
Where does he live?
I think he's in Detroit.
You don't even know.
Or L.A.
Detroit or L.A. It wasn't even like Detroit or Chicago.
Detroit.
Detroit.
He narrowed it down, though.
But I will say, much love and respect to Elzai. He called me every day to make sure to let me know he was sending his verse in.
That's great.
And, he respects me as an MC, which to me is mind-blowing, and vice versa, and the same with Sci-Hi. And, the record came out really, really dope. The internet ate it up because they haven't heard three MCs go off in a very long time. Shout out to Mark Henry for the production on that too.
Mark Henry. Mickey Factz is here. It's Hayworth, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning. Hayworth, Elzai, Sci-Hi the Prince, Mickey Factz is here with us. Y3 is the name of the project. Pick it up.
Yes, sir. Dat Piff. Go on SoundCloud.com/Mickey Factz. Stream that over there. Download it on Dat Piff. Show love to them folks over there.
You producing on this at all?
On this project, I didn't produce anything. On Mickey Mouse in 2012, I did, and Mickey Mouse Part 2, I'm going to be producing on that again.
How do you determine what you want to produce or not? Is it easier to step away from?
It's easier to step away from it than produce. Producing is a totally different animal. Like, I wrote the tape in 2.5 days.
Wow.
And then recorded it in 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even the 300 bars I have for you, like, I wrote that last week.
What's Americana? What is this right here?
This is this new vodka company that's sponsoring me. You know what I'm saying? It's very smooth. It looks beautiful.
It's good.
It's really good. It's really good. And, you know, shout out to the homies over there. They showing me mad love.
They giving you equity in that brand, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some equity in that.
Get that equity, because Mickey Factz, he starts trends. You know what I mean? Starts movements, right? So
It's a really good brand. It's been out a couple of years, but it's kind of been fighting with, all of these companies just jumped on and got somebody after the whole Diageo deal with Diddy. Yeah. But it's a good
This is
brand.
actually a really good,
it's a good vodka.
Yeah. It's really smooth. We're going to give you a bottle.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, but yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uniqlo as well. They're like top 3 retail stores out there with Zara and H&M. You know, they show me love as well.
Where do you make the majority of revenue? Is it from shows or is it
from shows, sponsorships, features? You know what I'm saying? That's where the money comes in. You know what I'm saying? And lectures sometimes.
What do you lecture about?
I lecture about everything because I'm always reading and I'm always, trying to find out more and more information. That's why when you listen to my music, you kind of get different sides of me, and I try to implement that into hip hop. So I'm into right now I've been reading linguistics, you know what I'm saying, with Lupe, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him and Chino XL and Daylight and Elzai and Sway over in the UK. Like we've been trying to, get some things together with that over there. You know what I'm saying?
I had that conversation with Lupe.
Yeah. That's my brother.
Yeah,
so
I want to talk about it. Lupe is a brilliant young man.
Yes, sir.
He got a vision right now. If we talk about similar things, if this thing comes to fruition, man, it could change society.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'm actually a part of that. So
you're a part of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So shout out to him for that, and I try my best to give the people as much knowledge as possible because it's not out there in music as much as it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no balance. Balance.
There isn't balance. Mickey Factz, that's what we talk about. And they say, well, I'm not mad, I'm not old, I'm none of that shit.
Right.
I'm me. I say the same things I said 20 years ago.
Right.
No balance. The moment you disrupt, the moment you disrupt the status quo.
Right.
Then they kind of come up with derogatory terms to say, well, that's why he thinks like that, or that's why she thinks like that. I love what y'all doing. Mickey Factz, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I really enjoyed this time with you,
Thank
man.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, man. And come back.
Anytime you need some 300s.
Yeah, okay, write another one. We'll have you come up. We're gonna do it and then next time we're gonna have some other MCs up here too.
Okay, that's even better.
Oh, Friday?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's even better.
We have some other next time Common or somebody who ain't scared to rap and they all up in the public eye. Next time even Lupe came up here and freestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
And killed it. It's just rap, man. It's what y'all fell in love with to make you rich today.
I don't know why they don't rap. I'll be watching it and I'll be like, why they don't rap?
Too much pressure, yo.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
They lost that hyena's heart.
Go and find it.
That's why I was
Prairie dogs.
Don't even interview me. Just put the beats on.
Okay. Damn, you sound like a wonder. No, we don't save it for next time.
Yeah, we say that for next time.
All right, Mickey, thanks for coming through, man.
Anytime,
doing great, man. Absolutely.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.